The countdown is on. It's almost time for the kids to go back to school. Hard to believe, right? Controlling the chaos isn't always easy, but it does help to be organized. Here with some tips is Leslie McKee, professional organizer and owner of Inspired Closets Pittsburgh. Welcome back.
Good morning.
So you say, first off, make a sweep. Go through your house.
Right. So you need to really pay attention to what the teachers want. And it's nice to go through your house and find out what you already have, and maybe go to the first day of school with the basics. Then really find out what the teachers want and ask them questions.
Right. When we go to the store, when we make that sweep and we realize, okay, this is what we still need, you say keep it simple.
Absolutely. Keep it simple. Teachers want to teach, and the kids don't need to be distracted. And the more they have, the more decisions, they're already really distracted. So a teacher's making a point and all of a sudden they hear an electric pencil sharpener go off in someone's desk. That's not what we want. We want those teachers to be able to focus. We want your kids to focus.
Right.
The parents want to give their kids every advantage they can, so they go out and super buy because they want to give them the best start. And sometimes it does the opposite.
I think we had a statistic yesterday, $680 that parents are going to spend on average. That's on average, so some people are spending a lot more.
And it's climbing. And the store lists are huge, and the teachers lists are not so big. And if you do want to help your teacher, maybe ask them, is there some supplies that you need that we can furnish?
Okay, so let's talk about keeping it simple, because you brought some items to showcase both
exactly.
sides of things.
I was back to school shopping and I was finding things like this. Now, you can keep mechanical pencils, but you really want to slim it down. They're recommending mechanical pencils for 3rd grade and up because they write too light and the leads break and it causes more havoc. So get your good old number 2 pencil.
Right.
But most classrooms are equipped with the things that the kids need, and teachers have systems. They're very organized.
Right.
So they have systems for how to use things. So ask your teacher, you know, when you come with an electric pencil sharpener for your kid's desk, it's distracting. You know, that's already in there for them. Scissors, staplers, those are things.
A big box of crayons.
The big box of crayons, you need 8, 16 will work, but a big box we don't really always need. So, and the kids are trying to get their work done, and this is a distraction. So that's the kind of things.
Even something like this, you said, is just way too big for the kids.
This is something that you really wouldn't be able to fit into your backpack. Binders like this are really not good for left-handed kids. You have to think they can't write when you have a big obstacle like this in the way. And just the proportion of paper that would be in here would be really hard to manage.
Very heavy.
So binders are really hard. If the teachers want them, they'll tell you specifically what to do, but they're trending more towards folders.
Okay, so you have mentioned this a couple times, and you say teachers know best. So this is something where have a conversation, check online. How do we make sure we're bringing the right things?
They're emailing lists. I mean, it's getting so sophisticated where things are already out there. The teachers are communicating before school starts.
Right.
But it's okay to go to the first day with your basics and then find out what you need. So those are simpler ways.
Okay, so the other thing you say is to split.
Right. Well, if you say, but there's great deals. I mean, they're marketing crayon packs that are huge for about 50 cents more than the right size crayon packs.
So you feel
people start buying bigger things and at the back to school specials. So if you do go to Costco, if you do go to a bigger thing, just try to split it. There's so many online sites that split things. Say, hey, I bought a case of paper. Hey, I got a case of markers. And split them with your neighbors. Use those sites and those sharing things.
If a pack of 15 folders is in
one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. And also you say store it. And this is the tricky part, I think.
Yeah, well, I think you have to have really good systems for emptying your hands, and that's what we do at Inspired Closets Pittsburgh. We create entryways. We create those command centers. So as an organizer, I go in and look at what you're trying to accomplish. As a mom, I know what you're trying to do as a teacher, you know, with your students. So we really want to go in and design something that'll help you empty your hands, help you get papers that are active, papers that are referenced, and papers that are archived, situated in a storage space, whether that's in your garage on your way in, whether that's an entry, whether that is a command center, a desk. So we really look at your space and try to make it work.
Well, yeah, you were saying, like, when you first come in, the first thing you do is take that book bag off, throw it on the floor, shoes come off, right there on the floor. So to have that space really helps with the kids, too.
And I call that the gold mine space. You really need to make that work hard so that you can empty your hands. Once you can figure out how to empty your hands in an organized way, the rest is easy. It's when things trail, where your coat is here and then your backpack's here and the shoes are over here, and then you can almost see a trail of how people walk through your house. So that's one of the things that we try to do.
And that'll help too with the students' school year, right? Just
absolutely.
Keeping the homework
it
flow
helps
going.
Everything. So kind of getting that process in place right now with simplified tools and keeping it more manageable.
Oh, thank you so much. Leslie gave us some good tips to get our year off to a great start. And if you think you need a little help in getting life in order before your kids head back to class, you can visit Inspired Closets Pittsburgh. She also offers an organizing service. We'll have links posted for you at kdka.com/PTL.